Do you know what it means to summon something that was never meant to exist in this world? To reach beyond the veil of reality, pull from the heart of darkness, and bind a being that even angels fear? Most never will. Most shouldn't. Because daemons in Tensura are not monsters in the closet or fairy tales for the faithful. They are spiritual apex predators, born from shadow, forged in violence, and molded by the pure, unfiltered chaos of existence itself. And the truth is far, far darker than you've been told. Daemons are not born in any natural sense. They manifest, ripped into being by the great Holy Spirit of darkness, emerging like blood from a wound left by creation itself. For every angel of origin, there is a shadow, and that shadow is a primordial daemon. They first arose when the universe was still raw. When the angels came forth in light, the daemons followed in silence, silent, watching, waiting. Not evil, not good, just real, in a way that most living things can't comprehend. In their realm, called the daemon realm, or hell by those too afraid to name it properly, they are legion. They fight, they consume, they evolve, no law, no mercy. The weak are devoured and the strong rise. It's nature distilled to madness, pure survival. But sometimes something breaks the seal, a ritual, a whisper, a fool with too much power and not enough understanding, and the daemon comes through. Summoned into the material world, they appear not in flesh but in form, a body of magicules, immune to sword or flame. You cut them, they reform. You burn them, they reshape. Until, and only if, you offer them a vessel, a real body, a corpse, a shell to house their soul. And then, they change. No longer just spirit, no longer immune. Now they can be hurt, yes, but now they feel, they grow, they become. The process isn't permanent, unless you make it so. And therein lies the danger. Because the contract, the summoning, binds the daemon to you. But only if it respects you. Only if it finds the terms fair. These aren't dumb beasts. They are prideful, intelligent, ruthless spirits. You screw up the ritual, you lie, you show weakness, you're dead. Plain and simple. The strongest among them, archdemons, should never be summoned. Period. You think you can handle one? Good luck. They don't follow rules. They bend them. They break them. They are nearly human in will, but infinitely more cunning. If you can't earn their interest, or worse, if you bore them, they'll destroy you just to feel something. And don't think for a second you can run. Their strength rivals calamities. Their presence alone is enough to warp the world around them. And yet, humanity persists in calling them. Why? Because power is the most seductive poison. Because a single daemon, properly contracted, could wipe out armies, change empires, or even ascend you to godhood if it doesn't decide to rip you apart first. Their social hierarchy? Brutal. Efficient. The longer a daemon lives, the stronger it becomes. But even that power has a limit, until they evolve. From chevalier to baronet, baron to count, marquis to duke, and beyond. But there's something above the system. Something that doesn't follow rules at all. The primordials. They were born before time, before gods, before heaven and earth. You don't summon a primordial. You invite them and pray they don't take offense. They are color-coded legacies of emotion, instinct, and destruction. Red, non-negotiable. Rouge, the flame that consumes everything, including you. White, negotiable. Blanc, cold reason wrapped in divine cruelty. Black, whimsical. Noir, you'll never know whether it's laughing with you or at you. Every color has a legacy. Every demon bears that curse. And yet they're honorable. If a demon accepts your contract, it follows it. Down to the letter. Not out of kindness. Out of pride. It's their word. Their name. Some even refuse rewards if they feel the contract was violated. Others go further, reviving the dead, breaking rules of reality, to honor the spirit of a deal. But don't mistake that for weakness. They are only as merciful as they choose to be. And that mercy can vanish like smoke the moment you stop being useful. Naming a daemon? That's an act of creation, of binding. The moment you do it, they change, grow, evolve. And if you aren't strong enough to back that net name, you've just created a monster you can't control. And here's the terrifying truth. They're not evil. They're not demons from your stories. They are entities of pure purpose. They do not lie unless it suits them. They do not harm unless they want something. They do not serve unless you're worthy. They are mirrors of us, of what we could be, if we were free from morality, free from consequence, free from fear.